So we are continuing with our attempts to do the easy stuff, quote unquote, with Azazel by doing the new stuff with him. Although as it turns out they found a way to make Azazel hard. It's forced him to do a bunch of floors where you have to get close to enemies who like being close to you because... Oh, I was like, why the hell do I have an item? I got Eden's Blessing on the last run. And we got the belt that makes you pick up stuff, so it's worthless. Right, that's what that is. It's the Link belt or whatever, bracelet from Link to the Past. I don't remember what it's called. It's been a long time since I played that. I think I've tried to replay it on the Virtual Console on the Switch, but got bored. The tavern's laser? On fire! I don't really want that either. Thank you, Pixel, for setting the tavern on fire 5 seconds into... sorry, 37 seconds into a run. He just looks at Phantom Abyss, it's only $20. It is early access, though. It's not done, although I will say it feels like a finished game. I just hope they add... Like, I want them to add more Guardians. I would love for them to add a non-ranked, like, streamer mode, you know, like Twitch integration. But keep it separate from normal runs, to be fair. And a proper co-op mode would be really interesting, rather than just ghosts, like you team up with somebody but you only get 2 hearts each. Oh yeah, and add a scythe whip that kills guardians in one hit with a scythe, if possible. And I don't see why it wouldn't be possible, it's just a perfectly cromulent suggestion. I'm sure that would be easy. And look how fast they added a scythe to Deep Rock Galactic when I asked / demanded. I stream this game every Saturday and you still haven't put a scythe in. We're gonna have words. I'm gonna restart if this wrecks me, probably. We only lost luck. That's actually really good. I usually don't enjoy early access roguelikes because I want my roguelikes to be complete. Wow, why is that so loud? Thanks, Trunks, for the bits. But in Phantom Abyss's case, I don't really care if there's an ending or not because the joy for it is like going through the randomly generated dungeons and seeing all the people who failed at them before you did and teabagging in case you die so they see your ghost teabagging. You know, that kind of stuff. The good stuff. Is Evil Vice President here? No, he's probably still coming home from work. I want to know if he got over his Isaac rage from Sunday. Although I think he may have been replaced by a Bidoof, so just keep an eye on him, honestly. A gold-plated Bidoof, for the record. They can't be trusted. Thank you for the bits, Renty. The Isaac crying bits. Did I say A-bits there? It's not what he did, it's what Pokemon Go did. For some reason they thought it was a good idea to plague the game with Bidoof. Which is certifiably the worst Pokemon. And also not to be trusted. That's the good one. Right? That's not going to make me auto-fire, is it? No, because the auto-fire was the red one. Like the red crosshair. Bidoof wishes he was Bunger. Okay, I think with the Azazel that's actually really good then, because I can't miss, really. How do I... This would be like... there? Yeah. Oh, crap. Huh. Yeah, okay, full chaos. Oh, I get both? Jesus. What is this item? They added good secret rooms back in again, which I accidentally called an item room for some reason. Maximum chaos. Hello, Shells. You. I do not like this one. Just need to relearn this, because I learned how to dodge his attacks in Anti-Birth. And I'm pretty sure he's exactly the same. That's the only one I keep forgetting about. Don't come at him from the sides. Yeah, that's not a good drop. Thank you if I missed any other bits from Pirith, from Serenity, and thank you for Pixel rounding it up as well just as it ended. Well, thank you for the health. That is Breath of Life, which is... I'd be really curious how they rebalanced that if they did. I'm going to quickly check the shop for Spirit Heart / Greed, since we're going to be generating a bit more cash now anyway. Okay. Because of those later floors all having enemies that just like insta-hit you, like the Mausoleum seems like... How can Azazel avoid damage from those things that grab you if you get too close? Wait, it didn't give me the damage buff? Are you sure? Because it seemed like I was doing quite a bit of damage. Oh. I don't know, it felt like I was doing more damage than normal to the boss. Someone has emo here. The stat isn't going up. Why do I remember this fly's being good? What is this? No, this is not good. This is bad for him. Damn it. Oh well. Well, actually, in some situations it might be good. Like walking on top of them, for instance. I think one of the slugs got me, or whatever those are. It might be doing more damage than my brimstone. I'm not sure. So the white fire's in this room. Oh no, wait, no, the head fires in a direction. Okay, that's probably what it was. Because I didn't think one of the slugs was near me. I need to find a mirror, but might as well kill the boss now. Clog. If I'm not getting the bonus, then that does indeed suck. Oh, the fire doesn't block that. And by fire, I mean poop. Oh, you're not dead. I should have just put Bluebee's only friend on him and then walked away, honestly. That's a good item, though. And a Spirit Heart from Poop is also good. That covers the damage. And so I don't forget, I'll do this now in case I end up wanting to use the bombs on a tinted rock or something. What's the Tenta? I haven't even started telling any stories yet. I watched a good, bad movie on my day off, and then I watched a bad movie. Unfortunately. So I watched. I'm going to quickly talk about the bad movie because there's not really much to say about it, sadly. I watched a bad movie called Disco Godfather, which has nothing to do with The Godfather, for the record. It's a Rudy Ray Moore movie where he is a former cop named Tucker, I think. And he's like the best MC in town, and he's known as the Disco Godfather. And people start taking a drug called angel dust, and then for some reason he decides that he has to really stop the angel dust. I've seen clips of the Long Halloween animated movie. Oh, there's a long way to get to the bloody thing. I'm not too attached to this run, honestly. We would lose Eden's blessing thing, but... well, not getting that. Rudy Ray Moore is very fun. His delivery is hilarious, but the movie itself, it was trying... I mean, all his movies were him trying to make movies. But they kind of achieved it in this one, and it was just kind of a boring cop movie. Except for the final 10 to 15 minutes of the movie, where for some reason it's just filled with very awkward kung fu, because that's kind of like part of his shtick. And he gets forced to take angel dust, so he just goes on a bender for the last 15 minutes of like screaming at the camera and seeing ghosts, and it's what they call PCP. Yes, angel dust is PCP. So the last 15 minutes of the film is just him freaking out, seeing his dead parents, seeing like a weird Asian demon thing, and then I think he strangles the villain to death because he sees him turn into the devil, and then his nephew and another cop grab him and he's saying like, let me go, I'm okay, I'm okay, and then it fades to black and the credits start. Like, I was very confused. Oh no, I've got all the tier 2 hype emotes, but thank you to everyone who contributed to it. Hello man, Nono's awesome. So honestly that kind of sucks. I still have P.E. Weekstraw, the Devil's Son-in-Law to watch, but I ended up not watching that this day off, because instead what I watched and what I talk more about is I watched Batman vs. Two-Face, which is a 2017 animated movie starring Adam West, Burt Ward and Julie Newmar, reprising their roles from the 60s Batman in animated form. And Two-Face is voiced by William Shatner. And it was recorded in 2017, and which is also the year Adam West died. So it was one of, if not his final project. And it's done cheesily. It's done in the style of the 60s Batman. And for the rest of the cast who have all died, they got sound-alikes. So the guy who's voicing King Tut sounds just like the King Tut guy from the 60s. The Penguin is voiced by someone doing a Burgess Meredith, I always get his name wrong, impersonation. And the guy doing Riddler, as soon as I heard it, I was like, that's the guy from the Arkham games. But he's doing what's his name? I was going to say Frank Welker, that's not who I mean. What's his name? Frank Gorshin. He's doing a Frank Gorshin impersonation, but it sounds like him, and I checked after seeing his name in the credits, and it is the guy who does the Riddler in all the Arkham games. Oh no. And you can tell Adam West sounds old as hell. He sounds not nearly as old as Julie Newmar though. She sounds like an ancient old lady, voicing a smelt? Is that the word I'm looking for? Someone who's wearing tight clothing. Catwoman. But Burt Ward sounds like he's 20. And it's hilarious, because he's got to be early 70s at this point. Where's Blue Baby's only friend? Maybe I should be using that. If I hide on the rocks and do that instead. Oh, no, never mind, that attack goes through rocks. We got this boss last time I was playing as Azazel, didn't I? This is like his kryptonite. Greedier mode, which sucks. Also, these things have terrible hitboxes, apparently. Blue's only friend is struggling to touch them. Those go over these as well, huh? If I hear him preparing an attack, I just need to move, I think. The only problem is when he does the draw-in, I don't think there's a wind-up. Oh, there's like 2 enemies up there. I'll finish what I was talking about once I'm not having to focus on this garbage. Okay, we'll just let this happen. But he did King Tut as well. Nice. He does a really good impersonation of the guy. I don't remember. A boomerang? Wait, is there a Zelda transformation? This might give us progress towards it. Cursed Eye in an Angel Room. This is what Chaos has brought us. It's brought us nothing! This is Mines 1. We didn't get the item room. Hello, Cuban. So there were some fun references, like the story is goofy. I really like that they even found somebody to sound like Lieutenant or Sergeant O'Hara. But I don't remember his rank, but like the Irish guy who hung around with Commissioner Gordon. And they even put Aunt... what was she called? Aunt Mabel? That wasn't her name. Like they gave Dick Grayson an aunt so that it didn't look like Batman and Robin were gay. To give them a case of the not gays, they gave him an ant. Hello, Vice President. What was her name? Ant something. Harriet. Harriet. That's it. Aunt Harriet. I just needed a second. Oof. Well, not as interesting a shop as I was hoping. Well... No. No, no. It is, the other thing I found interesting is in Adam West's book, he mentions that when the show was kind of nearing the end of its lifespan, he wanted them to add more notable Batman villains like Two-Face, but they never did in the 60s Batman. So he did actually eventually get to tangle with a Two-Face, which is quite nice. Ooh. Oh, and there's a very infamous comic book still that I'm sure everybody's seen, where Batman is open hand, like, bitch slapping Robin. They parody that in it, which is also fantastic. Because Robin has been, like, two-faced, so he's got, like, the Two-Face infection. And Batman just slaps him, which is very funny. Open hand slap. Oh yeah, and then the end credits is all of them. Yeah, the Robin Hood Two-Faces. The end credits is all the cast dancing, but they didn't. I mean, they sort of made Batman do the Batu-C, but it wasn't quite. It kind of just looked like he was shaking his ass, which is not what the Batu-C is. But either way, I had a good time watching it. That was great fun. Disco Godfather, not so much. Of the 4 movies I bought from Vinegar Syndrome, that's the only letdown. Like Get Even and Spookies were wonderful bad movies. But they're tanky, or maybe I'm just doing no damage. Tangentially... Oh yeah, that's one of the... Tangentially connected to that, I got a couple of Batman comics from the subscription thing I am with, and it's a little bit ill-timed. Did I take a chance? Did I take an item that I don't need, or an item that I don't need? I'll take a chance. That's good. So as long as I don't get hit, I've got massive damage, but I'm definitely going to get hit, so... Not so great, but that's okay. That's Acidic Tears. Sure, I think it's a damage up as well. Yeah, okay. Double my active item. Nope. Oh hey, I just blast away rocks, although that also means I can't hide on them anymore. Sorry, I'll finish what I was saying. So, my comics arrived for this month, and they're slightly ill-timed with what's going on in the world, because it's 2 parts of at least a 3-part story from... It's post-Nightfall, pre-No Man's Land, and it's called Contagion. And the plot is the Order of Saint Damas, which are the people who made... Oh, shit. The people who made Azrael, Jean-Paul Valley. They steal a highly infectious, contagious killer disease from the US military, and then infect somebody with it and put them on a plane to Gotham, and then when they arrive they cough and sneeze on everybody and start spreading the infection. So, and Azrael finds out about this and warns Batman. So it's how they deal with a citywide virus that's very, very easy to spread via sneezing and coughing. So it's a little on the nose, they predicted it back in the 90s. sake. So just me or is Azazel throwing these not as far as I'm used to? There we go. Poison bombs. It'll do, pig. It'll do. We had our item room, we saw our shop. Oh yeah, piggy bank. Down to the floor that will kill this run again. Wasn't there something like this just with zombies? I mean, there is a DC storyline that is literally a zombie apocalypse, but no, this is more on the nose, like for what's happening now. People who are spreading it don't know they're spreading it. So I only read the opening, like, first part to the story. I'll read the rest eventually. But I just thought it was funny that they waited until this point to release that particular storyline. And how on the nose it is with what's happening IRL. Ooh. Oh. It won't close again, will it? It's the exact same room, just a different item. Oh, use Blue Baby's only friend. There's a purpose for him on this floor. We should probably kill the boss while I have the damage bonus, because we'll almost certainly lose it. Oh, yeah, we're losing it. Okay, at least I got one hit in before losing it. Oh, I unlocked Gehenna? I don't think this does anything for me really, but sure. Because of the short range, I mean. We still need to find item room. Hello, Hilo. I heard the exact same thing about that 2011 movie. I've never seen it. I feel like as a mild hypochondriac, I probably also should never see it. Ooh, I want that. Oh yeah, he doesn't put out fires. Have money, please. I would also like the HP, but we're gonna get that from the Spirit Heart. I mean, Eternal Heart. Damn, 40 damage until I get hit. We still need item room. Isaac! No. Hello, Skimmer, the air has turned to swamp. You understand how Valinor feels right now then. It's not so bad here. Honestly, I'm not 100% sure I'd be able to stream if it was like 30... What is it? 34 or something? I've never had to put up with that kind of temperature, I don't think. Because I would not be able to think straight. I don't know what that is on the left. Don't tell me what it does, just tell me, is that item on the left good for me? Because if not, I'll take a chance on the random. Nobody know offhand? Because it's not a dollar, is it? Is it just $1? I've only seen the dollar item exactly once to unlock it, so it might just be that. It's Dad's coin? No, it doesn't have a U on it, like the Omega symbol. I'll take a chance on random. I have buyer's remorse. Hang on, let's take a chance. I feel lucky, punk. Okay. There is too many coin items. Let's all blame the keeper for that. Yes, we have to get the second part of the knife on the next floor. Wait. I forgot the part of the knife on the mines! I hit the switches, but I didn't get the other part of the knife. Son of a bitch! No, that's not twice. I didn't do the same thing last time I messed up. I took the wrong... I went down to the next floor instead of going to the special floor. That's different. I mean, I don't need to get a normal win as Azazel, so you might not be wrong. Yeah, that's what we have this for. Which is a damn shame, because it's a good run now. I don't even think I saw anyone try and backsee me either, so I'm not the only one who wasn't paying attention, clearly. I hit one of the switches and I acknowledged it was one of the minecart switches, and I just didn't internalize. Oh, they don't do contact damage. Oh, they do if they're holding something. Alright, let's quickly restart. Why did holding R shrink my game? Okay, let's just press X on that and reload the game then. Since it turned into a tiny, tiny window for some reason. Uno momento. It's still loading in a tiny, tiny window. What button did I accidentally press instead of R? Did I double tap R? Nope. Isaac. Is it a glitch? Options, full screen off. There we go. Full screen is now on. It turned itself off for some reason. Well, I'm glad that Eden's Blessing didn't give me anything now. Because we just squandered it. Although the chaos could have proved interesting. Glitter bombs, but it looks weird. Nancy bombs. Random blast 5+ bombs. I've never seen this item before. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask how have your runs been going, your Vice President, assuming you're still playing this. No, that seems to do a lot of damage. So it picks a random bomb effect. And dreadful, sounds about right. Isaac! I got the item room, didn't I? Yeah. Dreadful because of bad luck, or just dreadful because the game isn't balanced correctly? And then pretending to be monstro. Managed to get to the witness with full health, high damage, and a bunch of good stuff, and you still managed to lose because he wouldn't die. Yeah, I found that he was very tanky the one time I fought him in this. Yeah, let me have a quick look in here. Okay, there is skulls, but not enough of them bunched together. My brain can't process approaching these things. I'm too used to the normal ones. They're the things that insta-fire at you. You've got to keep moving when you shoot them. Don't have any cash. Oh, that's not a pit? Oh yeah, I saw that item room, I just didn't have a key at the time. Kinda surprised I managed to generate 3 on the one floor. That's a good fly, right? Okay, that's fine. Damage is damage, I suppose. Why does it look weird? His coloration is different. I guess just because it's this floor. I was just going to say he's going to do that. I was moving there and I still wasn't fast enough at 1.25 speed. Okay, at least we got the damage back, so... Oh, and a good item. Can't take any of these. Get him, turret follower. This was just the water area 1. You know what I was doing before the stream? Which is dangerous. I was watching random Rainbow Six Siege streamers. Like, I didn't settle on one in particular. I went between a few, just because I'm enjoying the miniature games. I was like, I'm curious, like, what the actual game itself is like still these days. That was just a normal glitter bomb. And I will say that to me, this is just to me, high level Siege gameplay is exceptionally boring, because it's all like dib-dabbing around corners, Q&Eing, and like acting like you have ADHD and never sitting still, so you can't focus on anything. But I hung around enough in a few chats to see that people are still complaining about rampant hacking and all that stuff. I did also back the miniature game because I enjoyed playing it. I enjoyed playing the game until I ran into one too many hackers. And having to have you play, which is a piece of shit. But what I also found interesting, I was watching, one of the people I watched, I don't remember their name, was a pro player for the game, for the esports scene for the game. Or form, I don't know if they still were or were former, whatever. They had people giving them literally like thousands of dollars worth of bits in 1 week. Their highest tipper was $3,000, and someone given like 500 gift subs in 1 week. And I thought, oh, they must really love this person. So then I unmuted it because I was just watching mute because I didn't care about any commentary. I just wanted to see what the game was like. And they were barely talking to their chat and weren't attempting to be entertaining. And I understand that some people prefer watching people who are really, really good at games as opposed to watching people who are trying to be funny or entertaining even at all. This boss can go to hell. And they were definitely very good at the game, to be clear. But I just found it so strange. It's not an area of Twitch I'm familiar with. The area of Twitch where it doesn't matter if the person has a personality on camera. All that matters is they're really good at a game, one particular game. But in that, like, I understand when people tip someone trying to be an entertainer because the simile I always use is like someone playing a guitar on a street corner. Someone kicking a football around a field and doing it really, really well, I don't think I would tip that person in that situation. But that might just be me. We're almost certainly going to die here. In the ghost section, I mean. But it just shows you how many different aspects to Twitch there is. Like, there's way too many people trying to do what I do, and then there's like esports people, hot tub streamers, people who just watch reaction videos and react to them. You know, that kind of thing. There is a diverse... No, we're not talking about speedrunners, we're talking about pro players. Speedrunners I actually find quite entertaining to watch as long as I'm interested in the game. Like, I watch... If a Souls game is a no-hit Souls game run, I don't care if the person doing it has absolutely zero personality and never says a word. In that situation, I want to watch the gameplay. Like, I watched that video of someone playing all the Dark Souls games in a row, fighting all bosses, never getting hit once. Like that's not. I mean, I guess it is an entertaining video, but not in the same sense as like somebody doing a stand-up. That is someone who has mastered a series of games, showing off that they've mastered it, and it's impressive to see. I don't know what that means, Satenta. Although you did remind me, I was looking through the old fan art folder where I keep every fan art I ever got, and I forgot how many times, well, 2 times I think it was. 2 times people drew my avatar as a magical girl. And 2 different people drew butt mouse pads. Goodbye, sweet run. Can find the shop, we might be able to live. Watch the guy beat the Dark Souls 2. I have not. No, it's the. Damn it. Beating a Dark Souls game with like a goofy weapon, that's not as impressive to me. That's. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it, but that's not as impressive to me as just like someone playing them in a row and not getting hit. But oh wait, no, with him it's good, right? Yeah, Death Beam or Death Circle. You will rue the day that you look down upon Azazel, who I almost called Azrael. One requires skill, one requires perseverance. I think you actually summed it up perfectly there. Okay, the game is just randomly pausing. The Red Death Donut will claim your soul. There's an Among Us character in 4 Souls now. That's pretty sus, am I right? Don't get hit on pin, that would be embarrassing. Isaac getting done by his mother, we'll take that and go down to the dross. You're right, Taboo. That was a test to see which of you were normal humans. And which one of yous are Badoofs. Sure. No, it's not nothing. We got 1 key back. No, Valinar gets a pass because he's melting. He's not got his full cognitive abilities. Small rock is also good. We're on to something here, chat. So for the love of God, don't let me forget to get the knife pieces. We don't get one on this floor. It's Downpour 2 and Mines 2. And then I have to remember to take the right door down to the mausoleum. Oh, this is like a room you actually have to do stuff in. Bombs that break into other bombs or unknown. I don't want to trust unknowns when I know I have a winning strategy. I wish. A winning formula here. So we'll take the devil we know rather than the devil we don't. Yes, knife pieces. Bercano. You again! I told you he had different colours. Yeah, he had like yellow glowy bits. Get wrecked. 2 of hearts.
Did you see that, Zach?
Temperance. I still want the full card, I think. I did. Thank you, Max Gaming 3005 for 7 months with the Twitch Prime. Back to lurking. Feel free. Okay, no knife piece, no knife piece. Next. Oh, there's a key there. Chat, how could you? You let me forget a key. Oh yeah, it all comes down because of the flower trinket I'm holding anyway. Okay, there's a knife piece on this floor. Which is the only risky part of the early run now, because even with little brimstone, he's still dying a hit as the Lost. Well, 2 hits. Dad's key. Well, better the devil you know. You were told to think about knives. That's good advice in general. Oh, for anyone interested, I got my dispatch email today for the Resident Evil 3 miniature game, so it should arrive tomorrow. Which means I'll probably get the unboxing of it up on Friday, because there's just something already planned for tomorrow. I forget what, I just know there is something. Yes, that's all Steam forged. Okay, we might as well kill the boss, but I have to get the knife piece on this floor. I can only get so far blaming the heat melting my brain. Destroyed. Which trinket is that? Perfection. Luck way up, don't lose it. 10 luck. 10 luck, we'll give it a go. Actually, what am I talking about? No, we won't. This is actually better. I don't know what that is. Act of contrition. Tears up, you feel forgiven. Less devil deals, or maybe only angel deals? Before I forget, we'll use 2 bombs here. Or maybe 1 if it splits right? No. I like the noise those bombs are making. Why are you conflicted about giant spiders? Oh, wow, they're right next to each other. That's handy. I guess if any character needs forgiven, it's Azazel. Item room is a long way away, which is very annoying. But the deadly donut claims all souls. Knife piece 1. Next knife piece, mines 2, or ash pit 2, depending on what we get. Don't let me forget. And then the last thing to remember after that is take the mausoleum door, which needs health, unfortunately, so we need to keep building that up. To the mines. Even if I miss the mines 1, it's as long as you get to the mines 2. You technically don't need to go to the mines 1. You have arachnophobia about the giant spiders in the game seem tiny? If I remember rightly, the enemies in Resident Evil 3 were just the reused Resident Evil 2 ones. And they were pretty big. And then the Resident Evil 3 remake had no spiders because they couldn't be bothered making spider enemies. Well, then there was no clock tower section, I suppose. Hello, Roth. We've got enough bombs not to take that. Dare I take pills on a good run? Have I taken any pills on this run? I haven't, have I? And no thank you. We can't risk it crapping out. Does dunce cap give me 2 death circles. How does that work with this set of items I have? One way to find out. I really don't want to lose a good run. Okay, fine. It will change once we change runs. Oh, thank goodness it does nothing. Okay. I'd rather it does nothing than something bad. It would have been nice if it did give me 2 circles, but that's okay. So I pretty much covered all my stories about what I did with the day off. I finished the Avengers game again on PS5. And did some painting. That's about it. Wait, I was forgetting. This is just Mines 1. What am I doing? It's Mines 2 I need to fully explore. Although I didn't see the no, I did. Didn't I? Did I see the shop? No, I don't think I did I? So let's have a quick nose in here as well. Okay, I'll do this, yeah. Buyer's remorse is set in once again. I will destroy them. But there's your proof of how tanky those guys are. Still sucks? Wait, still what sucks? Existence? Weird the BFF appeared on 2 runs in a row. Wait, no, is that Hive Mind? Aha! They look very, very similar. In my defense. Oh, the Avengers game. It never sucked, I enjoyed it. Oops. Somebody wasn't paying attention. Wait, I never fought the boss, did I? Because this was a mini boss. Yeah. That would be the other thing I needed to find. The PC build of it sucked, and still does. PS5 version has no particular issues really. Occasional like little hitches, but nothing super serious. And the whole them patching it so that your IP is visible at all times for some reason. Yeah. Little things like that. Good enough. Faded Polaroid. That is the mine, that's real good. Spirit hearts and bullets kind of bend out of our way. Now that said, I might still just like play the PS5 version occasionally, and then if I do end up streaming the free DLCs they added, I might just play that version as opposed to the PC version. Either way, still waiting for a patch so that there's no IP issues. Well, I think tomorrow we'll just knock out the rest of like the main Arkham Knight storyline I didn't do, just to cap that off. Maybe. Not set in stone. Alright, there's one of 3 switches. Why did I take it? In case I do something foolish like get a reroll. That's the only reason. So I have another item in the pool. Oh, wow, that's really rare. A spirit heart from a normal fire? Check it. Sun? Okay, that helps. Secret room is right there. So we need our other 2 switches. Go do the, do the knife piece before doing the boss, because that way it will be easier to remember to do everything I need to do before walking down to the mausoleum. Yellow flies is absolutely fine, but we still need to find other switches. Still need to find them. There's one. Wow. Crown baby? Oh, that's the one that kind of keeps them all next to him. Not worth it. Hello, Bully Yummy. I'm trying to just kill the new route as Azazel. In theory should have been super easy, but we've been plagued with some very unfortunate luck. Well, that and the new floors in this game are pretty much his antithesis. Okay, I'm remembering the knife. Now the next thing to remind me of is to go down to the mausoleum after this. Door! Yeah, shout door. And then throw in the stairs. Or stars, sorry. Yoink. Yoink. That was close. Oh, you know what? I did watch another movie on my day off. I totally forgot because I watched it for free on YouTube. Legally, because it's copyright free, for the records, if you want to go watch it. It's called Twister's Revenge, and it's about a sentient monster truck and the idiot cowboy that drives it, saving his new wife from 3 bumbling oafs. It was okay. And impressive largely just because of the amount of stuff they blow up. And they have a real tank in it as well. You again. Destroyed. Mausoleum, 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 mausoleum. Don't take that. Mausoleum, mausoleum, mausoleum. Don't want either of them. Can I? Oh, that's wonderful. Yes. Okay, I was just making 100% sure we have the knife. We're going the right way. Sounds incredibly American. It was filmed in Wisconsin. And again, it's on YouTube for free, legal, 100% legally, if you want to watch it. Again, I knew about it because Red Letter Media did a video on it. At one point though, they thought there was like a 12-year-old girl in the background smoking, and when I was watching that part I was like, holy shit, they're right. But then when it pulls away to the next shot, you can actually see that it's an older teenage boy with his girlfriend, and it's actually just that he has a fantastic perm mullet that makes him look like a 12-year-old girl. I'm not going to take the risk on that. It's too good of a run to just, like, what are these? To take random potential shit items. How did you find Willy's Wonderland? That's the one I was talking about the other day, where Nicolas Cage doesn't say anything and it's a rip-off of Five Nights at Freddy's. Why is that magician card glowing? I don't need a teleport because I'm not going to... Well, actually, if I'm fast enough, I can do boss rush. Like, go ahead and steal an item, I mean. They changed it so that tarot cloth makes them glow, or did it always do that? No, it exists because somebody at Warner Brothers, was it? Whoever made it wanted to do an official Five Nights at Freddy's movie, and the Five Nights at Freddy's guy didn't like it. So they said screw him and just made a legally distinct version using the script they had. Well, you know, quote unquote script. It's little devil statue faces. Why have I never seen these enemies before? I've been on this. Oh wait, no, this is like an evil version. Gehenna! That explains it. It's like a Satan version of the mausoleum. Pretty sure that voice in the background is saying Hail Satan. Okay, you really liked it, huh? The movie review I watched of it was not at all complimentary. This is Gehenna 1 actually, where... the horny boys? It's Loki and the minecart guy. Yeah, we'll just go. I've never seen any... Well, no, I think I saw part of one of the National Treasure movies during a family Christmas. We know the floor. We just need to get to Mom... Well, the AM room. I sure do love unlocking harder versions of all the floors. That makes the game more fun. Scapular will definitely take. Pray for a miracle. How very apropos. The boss is top right for sure. There is one more shop and we could afford an item, but I'd rather maintain my HP, I think. A dice room? Don't tempt me, Satan! Stop tempting me, Satan! Okay, and there goes the curse. Absolutely not. Also, it isn't necessarily a reroll, but I'm not going to give chat the peer pressure ammo to go and check. Let's just assume it was a 3-room. I.e. worthless. I'll just hide over here, if you don't mind. Alright, Super Mom this time, remember she has brimstone. She's spawning this floor's enemies as well, that's nasty. Alright, yeah. I keep forgetting she crushes rocks. Good enough. Oh yeah, boss rush is always open here. I don't know if it's safe to go to boss rush and teleport out and still have access to the knife door. Does anybody know for sure, like 100% sure, that that still works? Like if I leave and come back by stealing an item from my boss rush. Okay, there wasn't no idea. Wouldn't risk it, yeah. If no one's 100% sure, I'm not gonna risk it. Slowed down shots that also get out my way. This shouldn't be too difficult. Well, until she starts firing faster, of course. Got the health back, excellent. Down into the rectum. Rectum damn near killed him. So now we just need to win. With our 3.89 damage, I just realised we haven't had any damage ups. So if it wasn't for Ludo, this definitely would have been a loss. Well, I guess if I had lived long enough to a potential reroll, I would have tried it in that situation. Shouldn't you be in Don't Starve? I don't know what you are, I'm just going to stay over here and hope that you die. Why are they so large? We'll never know. Hey, okay. Corpse boss 1 found very quick. Chimera. Yeah, bosses are dying slow now. Slow-ish. We're still getting lots of ticks. It's just each tick is not very powerful. He's evolving! Stop him! Although they both stay just far enough apart that it hits both, that's ideal. That's quite unlucky. You son of a bitch. Couldn't let me get away with no damage, huh? It hit 51 degrees Celsius? Did it get vaporized from the sky by some kind of hidden military satellite? That's staggering. Tinted rock. That should cover some of the damage. Nope. Tears up does nothing. Never mind. Honor, stop doomsaying. I have no idea why I've held on to this fool card as long as I have. Perhaps ironically. Well, we made it. Let's give it a go. I don't remember anything that she does, so this should be interesting. Nice. Off the screen damage. Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of flashing. So do your work. Okay, first form wasn't too bad. Second form is the tanky one though. I'm just gonna say I'm not fast, literally not fast enough to avoid any of that. Nice. I'm running out of space to dodge. Again? Really? Ugh. To the middle. And then this attack again from an angle that's hard to see. This attack is actually the worst. I can't see. Oh, she died with 1 hit remaining. Didn't I do it with Isaac with 1 hit remaining as well? Devil's Crown has been unlocked. I don't need to hear Isaac talking again. Hooray!